Internet, you scary.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm to hear more.
I'm Patrick Cloud.
And this is another episode of Damn Internet, You Scary.
Yeah.
We got a very special guest today. You know what I'm saying? You might be able to tell. He resembles some of our past guests before, but we have Mr. Gregg Wayans from the illustrious Wayans family. Amazing. I wouldn't say content creator because you act, but you also write. Do you write too?
I've tried.
I feel like everybody in the family has dabbled with something. What is your passion when it comes to entertainment?
Performing.
Really?
Yeah, I consider myself a creative. Like, I can't write, but I try.
Yeah, I've tried to.
We all have ideas. I come up with ideas, I jot them down, and then I try to, like put together like a pitch deck for that project. But as far as like developing it and writing dialogue, I would like someone who's actually good at that to do that. But I love being in front of the camera.
You are Craig's brother.
Yeah.
But you have a very strong resemblance to Keenan, I feel like. Do you get that a lot?
For sure. Yeah, but oddly enough, if you are online, you see I get all of them.
Yeah.
I'm all in one.
I would have said Sean, yeah.
I can be any of them depending on how I have my hair or facial.
Yes.
And that's a real thing. I've looked at photos myself and been like, God damn, this shit is crazy.
Have you ever tried to capitalize on that? Like, I could be everybody's stand-in.
Well, I have been everybody's stand-in. That's what I was doing for years, dude. I was standing in, doing body double, but yeah, there's not really much to capitalize on.
Yeah. I mean,
Funds is dry, but yeah, man.
What's the total number
a family
of
members?
Wayans?
I was thinking that too.
Look,
That was in my line of questioning.
What did we?
I honestly don't know because they keep fucking. Yeah, I don't know, man. I have hella cousins. I got hella cousins. I'm probably the only one with one kid.
Oh, really?
Yeah, everybody else I feel like got at least 3, 4,
Do you think that's like a silent rule of like rite of passage in the family? Because like you just said, so many of them have multiple kids. Is that to keep the lineage strong, the family name going on, to birth
strong
the
lineage.
new generation of the next producers, directors, writers, actors, comedians? Is that, or is it just like you guys always had such a strong family foundation? It's just like that's what you do.
I think niggas like fucking. I don't think it has anything to do with any of that. People like having sex, and some of us like shooting up the club when we in there. But I think everybody's like has no problem adding to. We there's not many bad apples in the family, so it's like why
That's
not
dope.
bring some more of them in? Let's get pregnant.
Do you do stand up?
I've done officially stand up one time, and I'm gonna tell you why. First of all, I love it, and I do feel like that's where I will gravitate to. I mean, it's taken so long to make money in acting that I know you don't make much in stand up until you actually get to a certain level. But I mean, shit, at this point, I might as well. But
I was gonna say most people it takes a while to get to a certain point. You kind of got a leg up though. And not saying that, like, comedy is one of those things where the chops have to be there, the timing has to be there, the funny has to be there.
Yeah.
Right? But if you got that, you can obviously strengthen that and sharpen that to become one of the greats. But, the name definitely helps when getting into clubs, I would imagine, or trying.
I think all the name does is kind of, like, make people think twice about you. That's it.
Really?
It does not lead to any work. I honestly think more than the name, me looking like them is probably more of a benefit than the name. But yeah, I think people look at the name twice instead of just scrolling.
Yeah.
But you, at the end of the day, bro, you just have to be good at something. They don't give a fuck about the name. If you're not actually. Look at my own family. Yeah. They don't care that I got the name. You have to be better than who you're up against. Like, if you can't, it's a business, and it's no different with family, and I think it's the same thing with stand-up. Like, I just think you just have to be good. Like, I definitely didn't go the Damon Jr. route where he was going by Kyle Green until he got to a certain point because he didn't want people knowing he was a Wayans, even though you just gotta look at the nigga. But no, when I did it, I was like, no, I'm just it's Gregg Wayans. Whatever they think, they think.
Yeah.
But, dude, this is how it went. Marlon had a sold-out show in Ontario. I was living in Rancho Cucamonga at the time. I came to watch him. I was in the green room with DC and them. Yeah. Bro, literally, I think DC was out there warming up, and then he was like, you going on stage tonight? I was like, what do you... Nigga, I'm not a comedian yet. What do you mean? Like, I have jokes, like, in my notepad, but, bro, like, I wasn't hitting open mics or nothing. Yeah. Nothing was... So... Once he said it like 3 times, I'm like, okay, this nigga's really gonna.
He's really serious. He about to win.
So I just started just like preparing myself mentally. Even though he said 5 minutes, I know how long that feels when you're not used to being on stage. So I went out. It was a Friday night, sold out, Ontario Improv, and I did 5 minutes. I got a bunch of laughs. It felt great. I did it again Saturday. I did another 5 minutes. Sunday is where
that Sunday show is hard.
Yeah.
That Sunday show is different. Yeah. We always say that. The energy, because Friday and Saturday are usually the club goers who will travel a little further to get there. They'll do an hour and a half. They're in traffic. They're excited about being out. It's the weekend. Yeah. Sunday's the night before going back to school, going back to work, all that type of stuff. So those are usually the locals. The locals sometimes, they don't give a fuck. Yeah. I had a free night, so I'm here, motherfucker. Do your job.
2 things happened. Yes, it was a Sunday, and here's one thing, and this is what I tell my uncle, like, and why I had reservations about going out there. It's not that I don't think I'm funny. I do think I'm funny, and I did feel like I was gonna get laughs, but it wasn't prepared. Like, I didn't know how I should deliver which joke. Yeah. I like, there was no cadence to it. There was a lot of, what should I say?
No
Like
connecting
that
the dots.
shit. Yeah, I didn't want that because I know people paid their money.
Yeah.
They came to see Marlon, nigga.
Yeah.
They like, we know it's a bunch of y'all, but who is this nigga?
Yeah.
So I have that in my head when he says stuff like, you know, you got to get up there. Don't ever pass on an opportunity like this. I'm like, I get you. I'm going to go out there. But
I ain't trying to fuck up.
I feel bad because I am a perfectionist. Like, I don't want to show anything to anybody that I haven't worked on.
Yeah.
But so Sunday. So the first 2 nights, I did say the same jokes. I'm just like, okay, let me see how the audience reacts to it this night. Sunday, I thought that my girl at the time was coming because she said she was coming. One of the jokes was about my stepdaughter at the time, and it got a big laugh, but I knew I couldn't say that shit if she was there. So I was just like, let me just see what else I got in this notepad, and I decided to switch it up. And I think that led to me feeling like I bombed because
it didn't get as big as laugh.
No, and then I had people right there by the stage just being hella loud. And why do they deliver the food right when you?
Oh well,
that's what I don't like about comedy clubs.
You either gonna get it delivered while you're on stage, or they're gonna be paying checks while you're on stage. Somebody's gonna get it. Damn.
Yeah, Sunday was it wasn't the best. You were there that day?
I was there
that weekend?
Yeah. And I'm just remembering as you're talking.
You were there Sunday?
I don't remember which day.
If you laughed, you weren't there Sunday.
Man, I feel like this is our first time really meeting in person.
No, I met see, this niggas don't know me. I met you in person one time. I think it was at Sydney's party a couple years ago, downtown Castillo.
I know Sydney. I'm trying to think what party he was there.
We had a party for him. I think it was like 2 years ago, and then I thought I met you at ADD once.
Might have been at ADD more than anything, but I don't remember Sydney.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah. That was definitely years ago. But I will say, and this is just a testament, I think, to how great your family, the lineage, and the way they approach entertainment is. I've met people who, are benefiters of nepotism. And they don't have the wherewithal and the respect for the craft that I've heard you display and highlight during this conversation. And he was like, regardless of the name, I still want to be good. I know people paid their money. And like just thinking like that as someone that comes from such a rich background family that is in entertainment and can just, throw their name around and stuff like that, it's refreshing to hear that you care about not just the art, but people spending their money, being appreciative of it, understanding that, you know, they might have worked a job they hate to be able to spend the money to come support this movie, the show, whatever. So I think that's super dope, man. I just want to congratulate you on that, because I've met people who are like, I don't give a fuck, I'm gonna go up there. I feel like a lot of rappers are like that, especially the newer rappers. Like, I'm just go up there and say whatever. I'm gonna get in the booth. I ain't writing nothing. I'm freestyling. You know, I always think about Dexter. Remember him? Dexter.
Famous Dexter?
Whoa.
Yeah.
And I remember him talking about, like, one of my homies was telling me about him. He was like, I don't give a fuck about what I'm saying. I care more about the ad libs.
That's crazy.
That's fucking
And especially
crazy.
if you're a rapper thinking like that, like,
Yes.
forget this verse. What am I going to say in the back?
But I also understand that, like, the ad libs are sometimes. I remember when 21 Savage first came out, and Brandon Lewis was telling me, like, no, this ain't good for the pop. His ad libs be crazy. I was like, what about his flow? He's like, nigga, but the ad libs is so
The way he be
catchy.
saying 21?
Yeah, 21. He's like, man, that 21 go crazy. I was like, but he knew. Migos too. But Migos, I feel like, and not anything against 21 Savage, I've grown to like him as an artist and as a person for the most part. But I will say, initially, it had to grow on me because all I heard was a 21-20. Like, it was in every verse on every song that he had. And now I see the work ethic starting to catch up with, you know, the way he blew up so fast. So, you know.
Back to what you said before we got into like the ad lib part. First of all, feels good that I was able to refresh you.
Yeah.
But it's
This nigga chill as hell.
it's not like a. It's not like a nepotism thing, or it's not even anything like from my family. This is what people have to understand. Erase the family for a second. To make it in this industry in any capacity, you have to like develop work ethic, and then you have to like become an observer. And every time you're on a set or in a meeting or whatever, even if you're visiting, you gotta pay attention to like how shit is ran and like how are these people getting these jobs. Nobody seems to know that I've been auditioning for 16 years, nigga. I done projects that are laughable, you know, ultra low budget, modified low budget, up Gladwin, Michigan, all sorts of stuff that had nothing to do with my family because there was nothing else. I had to learn how to become a professional and how to like get work. And the people that you're talking about, if you don't learn how to be a professional, you're never gonna get to where you want to be. I hear some comedians and people talking on podcasts, and it's like I feel sad for them because they just don't get it. I could tell. Yeah. Because there's no age that you reach.
Come on, talk about it, man.
There's no age that you reach maturity, but you have to at some point look in the mirror and realize, like, damn, there's a reason why X, Y, and Z isn't happening for me. And it's not like a talent thing. You could be talented, but like, I don't want to say this nigga's name, but like Ari Spears, right?
Great example.
Okay, dude.
I already know where you're going with this.
I'm not gonna get in depth with him. Dude has made me laugh over the years from stuff that he's done. But there's a difference between stand-up comedy and TV acting or film acting, commercial acting. There's different types of TV acting in itself. There's multicam, there's single cam. If you don't identify that shit over the years through studying and observation, you can't just do whatever you want when somebody books you on something. I remember I was shooting something and there was a comedian, and first take he just like riffed and did his own thing, and the director yelled cut. Like, nigga, that's a whole you have to do by the script for at least 5 takes until we got it in the bag. Then you can play. Right. But people don't pick up on that. Why I brought up Aries is because I heard him say something about my Uncle Sean. I'll address him about that myself. But it's like, I know that my family has given him opportunities, and he was talking about when he was on set, you know, Sean was acting like this, that, and whatever. When you're on set, let's just give an example for a multicam. You got these director chairs where the producers and the showrunner, the director, they're all sitting here with the monitors right there. Yeah, if you're not a part, you're not supposed to go talk to them. No, and they're not expecting you to come up. There's tiers. You know, there's departments for a reason. If you're
It's a reason why the
background,
AD is talking to you, not the director.
Yes.
The director's focused on this. So you going over there trying to converse with them, taking them out of the zone. It's like, nigga, go over there and go over your lines.
Yeah.
So you don't riff the first take again.
Yes. And people don't, I don't know, man. People have how they feel inside of how they believe things should go and how people should interact with them. But bro, you're not always going to get what you want. Learn the setting. Understand how it's supposed to go. Learn how to be professional. There's too many people out here that they have no professionalism.
Y'all, it's so many of y'all, and each one of y'all is so different, and that's so dope because sometimes you meet people and their friends or family members, they all kind of like have the same type of demeanor, tone, or just energy, but you're so different from your brother.
We're very different.
For sure.
My nigga.
That's my nigga.
He's wild. He's a wild nigga.
Yes.
He's trying to get me to go to, was it Rio? Where they going this summer? Is it Brazil? Or
I don't know. I never get invited.
Oh, yeah. Man, you only got one daughter.
I'm a real nephew.
You only got one daughter. That's what it is. They need niggas that got three. They know they gonna party.
Yeah.
You too responsible, nigga.
I don't know where they going, but I'm sure I won't be there.
But I love hearing that you have that mindset because that's such an important thing, regardless of, like you said, the last name. And it's like, yes, you have the name, but if the family or the empire is not shooting something at that time, or they're not producers, or they're not invested in this project, what do they have to throw you in? So you have to go about it with that mindset. Let me be good at this. Like, I've been in acting for over 10 years now, but I just started like viewing stuff that I watch from the eye of a director or something. Like, man, that was one long ass shot. I didn't even realize that before. What was I watching? Maybe
Probably
Three
the studio,
Billboards.
bro.
3 Billboards outside of Ebbing, Missouri, and some other show. And I was like, they got some real. I love that movie.
Fuck is that?
It's such a fucking great.
What is it called?
3 Billboards out of Ebbing, Missouri, because it just
I
got
thought you
on
were just
streaming.
talking. I didn't know that was
I
the
thought
title.
he went on another whole stream of consciousness. I
No,
was like, this
it's
nigga just
such
switched or something?
a fucking good movie.
I'm gonna have to write that down because I
3
already forgot.
Billboards out of Ebbing, Missouri, and The Hunt, and there's a lot of things that just came back to streaming. But like looking at that, it's opened my eyes to like, man, I really like the cinematography of that. And there's something that I could always appreciate before, but never really observed and like took notice of. Like, oh shit, that was one.
You don't even see it
there
at
were
first.
No cuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're so involved as just a moviegoer or a watcher.
You locked into
You're
the
locked
actors.
in.
Yeah.
But like
That's the
once you start
actors.
appreciating different levels, like, oh, I really connect with this with camera work. I really connect with the directing. I really connect with whatever. Like Pat's a great director. I'm like just now starting to get in that because like you, I was like, I can write, but I feel like I'm not the best at it. So it's like, what else can I do outside of being on-screen talent? So I think that's super dope that you always have been thinking like that. Let's talk about these hoes though. What's the name? Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, where do the bitches rank look-wise just on name alone? Like, can you just walk in, dick in hand, but like, hey, I'm Gregg Wayans, and like, does it have to be fully erect for them to like fuck with it, or can you be like a chubby? Can you be like, this is what I'm
How does he even
starting
answer
with?
this?
Listen, first of all, I'm about to tread very lightly.
Hey, what's up, guys? Want to let you know that this episode of DIYS is sponsored by Cash App. Now, for those that have been living under a rock and don't know what Cash App is, let me put you on the game. You ever been out with your friends? Everybody ordering something, right? Bill comes, they tell you, we don't split checks. Y'all don't split checks. No, that's old. We're not doing that no more. That's what we got Cash App for. Cash App allows you and your friends to combine your money, pay with one card, or somebody pays and everybody else pays them back. Listen, this is what we're doing. We ain't going to the restaurant asking to split checks. If you're getting paid for services, if you're getting paid back for money you lent someone, Cash App is the way to do it. They offer tons of amazing options and pluses just for signing up and being with them. They get overdraft coverage. Cash App does more than you think when it comes to having your back and making sure that your money stays your money. Cash App just released a new status program for the way people actually spend called Cash App Green. Now, when you spend at least $500 a month with the Cash App card, you earn green Status, baby, which unlocks benefits like up to $200 of free overdraft coverage. Come on, who else is doing that? If you overdraft unexpectedly, there are no hidden fees. Who else is doing that? You also unlock higher borrow limits and custom personalized cashback offers every Friday at places you already love to shop. Turn everyday spending into status with Cash App Green. Download Cash App today or visit cash.app to learn more about this and other financial benefits. Now, new Cash App customers can earn $10 if they use the code CashApp10 in their profile at sign up and send $5 to a friend within 14 days. Terms apply. Cash App is a financial service platform, not a bank. Banking services provided by Cash App's bank partners. Prepaid debit cards issued by Sutton Bank, member FDIC. Cash App Visa Debit Flex cards issued by Sutton Bank, member FDIC, and the Bank Corp NA pursuant to a license from Visa USA Inc. See terms and conditions for the Sutton prepaid card, Sutton Debit Flex card, and Bank Card Debit Flex card. Cash App Green features savings, direct deposits, roundups, overdraft coverage, and discounts provided by Cash App, a Block Inc. brand. Visit cash.app/legal/podcast for full disclosures.
This the thing that I've always dealt with because, and it's so funny because I read a comment on Instagram that made me fall out the other day, but I am not one of the Wayans that's out here balling. I am the regular nigga. I've learned this from the world, I just happen to be handsome. I'm very much still in my struggling actor grind, bro. So it does catch me off guard sometimes, when it comes to women, but it's just me. That's one thing I can say confidently because I know what my reality is. Yeah. They just fuck with me. They think I'm handsome. They fuck with my personality and the fact that I'm not chasing none of them. Yeah. I will, if I see something that's attractive, I will try to make eye contact, and that's pretty much the extent of what I'm gonna do.
Says you got no follow that. That's your flirt. I got that.
That's the safest way to do it nowadays.
That's my way to show that there's some intrigue there. Because I'm not gonna press you. I'm not gonna corner you and make sure you can't move to the left or the right and keep you here. So no, I'm not doing none of that. Yeah. So, I feel you. But as far as the types, I think there's all types that are attracted to me, but I'm not in that season right now.
So you're not a fish. You're not casting that net and seeing how many.
I honestly don't care. I hope everybody that's watching this understand that. I really want to be successcul. Yeah. When you've been auditioning for as long as I have, and just you
got time to bullshit.
Trying to get to where you're trying to get to. I've been in relationships. I've been with super attractive women, and I'm not pushing them away, but I'm not looking. Yeah. I just want to be a working actor. That's my goal. Working actor, do as much as I can do for my daughter, and whatever falls into my lap on that journey, I'll take it. But I'm definitely not out here just looking for hoes or what. No, man, I'm not doing none of that shit. I really don't care.
Your new lady's gonna see this interview, and she was like, "So I'm just something that just fell into your lap."
That would be
Greg, that's that.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm really not, and I think any of them could attest to that. Anyone that you speak to, I'm not looking. Shit just be happening, and if I feel you know what, it's probably not the best time. It's just happened to me last year. It's probably not the best time, but what if it's a good thing? I'm not gonna pass. Let's see where it goes. Yeah. That's my mentality.
That sounds kind of like you, Pat. You kind of move that way.
I was listening. I was like, yeah,
y'all talking. I was like, these niggas would be besties for real. Y'all sound like the same person. Me, I'm very naive. I miss a lot of shit. When I flirt, but I don't have a lot of follow through. And I also am naive when somebody else is flirting with me. But I always lead with just funny, so I don't know if they're laughing because they like me or they're laughing because they want to holler. But I miss so much. My old lady has told me, she was like, "You left a lot of coochie on the table." I can tell because you just be missing signs, and I do. because
a
I
lot of
never
coochie on the
moved.
table.
Yeah, she was like, you left a lot on. I know you did.
hilarious.
Because I don't be looking at it like that. I never thought that I was like the super like fine suave nigga type shit. I just be making jokes and cracking jokes and shit. And so like if a chick cracks the jokes back, I just think she's funny. I don't think she's flirting.
But that is a superpower.
It really is.
That's what men need to understand who actually are funny. Like, bro, women want somebody that's funny. It's way too many dudes out here who, they may have money or status or whatever.
Boring as hell.
They're either corny as hell or it's like, bro, like you're really just this is just a transactional thing. You may not know it or you may know it and whatever, that's just how you move. But bro, you're corny, and that's why your girl is entertaining all these other dudes because you're not really the ideal type. You just
supportive.
Got what they need.
Tough dudes are only like useful in situations that you need to be tough in. You know what I'm saying? And money motherfuckers are only useful in situations that you need to have money. Like if you go into a restaurant or you want to go shopping and shit like that. But if you want to just chill day around the house. Hey, I'm gonna cook something, come over, we're gonna play some music, we're gonna watch some movies and shit. A motherfucker with money, and the tough guy, you guys are users. But funny guys, we're killing it in all of those things. We need to be tough. All right, I'm gonna talk about this motherfucker so bad, now he wanna fight, right? And he gonna get kicked out the club. We at the restaurant, $60 for some french fries? Nah, everybody's left. We having a great time, right? You know I ain't paying no $60. Give me them $8 fries. Still winning. And then at the house on some chill shit like that, that's where funny guys thrive. We out here killing it. You tough niggas, you gonna end up in jail with more tough niggas, and now y'all gotta out tough each other as to who gonna fuck.
The key to really getting like attractive women who they've been there, done that with the dudes with money is actually caring about what they're talking about. Like that to me, that's like the key because we genuinely don't care when you're just a dude who's just out there trying to get some pussy. We don't care what you're talking about at all. It's just like, can we fast forward through this? We laugh, but we don't care. When I think women really appreciate when they can tell that a dude actually cares about what they talk about.
Yeah.
They actually invested in them and what they want to do. All that. They care about that. But most niggas is just, they're just putting on to get what they want. And
absolutely.
And that's it. I don't move like that.
Y'all ever like ask a woman some of like her horror stories on dates just to see what other niggas is throwing out there?
Oh, I've definitely heard some of that.
Honestly, I've changed so much over the years. Like I used to be the dude who, I got a laundry list of questions before we go any further. Like I need to know your number, all these things, bro.
You was big on a number thing? They couldn't have too many numbers?
Oh, you meant body number?
Yeah, body
That's just
count.
training. That's infield training.
There were certain things that I just had to know, and I still kind of that way, but it's not like a deal breaker.
Right.
I just need to know once you disclose something to me. As long as I can take it, we can continue on. But I need you to tell me so I know if I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Because if it pops up later, after we done built this great rapport and we got all this time in, and then it pops up, that can blow the shit up.
What's the number that goes into the red?
I don't even care about the number no more.
Oh, you're talking about that? That's what it used to be.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah, you're talking about, okay.
I'm grown. I really don't care about the number, but there's certain things. If you done been
shit on.
If you done been double teamed or some shit like that, if somebody got you on camera, like I just need to know. Double team, I'm sorry, you're not a candidate any longer. Just because, like, why am I gonna girlfriend you or wife you? We can do the same thing they did. I'll call the homie. But as far as like it going to that special place, that fairy tale ending, the women who have done that, you're not getting that fairy tale ending.
Now wait, let me ask you this:
if the niggas find out. But when it comes to body count and shit like that, nobody gives a fuck.
Have you been double teamed by two women?
No, man, I haven't. I have not.
You gonna sit up here and lie to my fucking face.
I'm not very adventurous. Like when it comes to the bedroom, I'm an
meat and
animal.
Potatoes.
I'm very animalistic. But as far as like, I haven't had a lot of crazy.
So you ain't never had whipped cream lift off your taint and asshole.
Wow. Why was that so specific?
No, listen, steer clear.
He just
of
said
my
adventurous.
asshole. Like You can't.
Oh yeah, it's just
women
remnant.
can't even, bro.
It's just remnant.
I don't even like my balls messed with. I'm good. They're just there.
Yeah.
Like they're a part.
Oh, you really
of
are
me.
not
I don't
adventurous.
He is meat potatoes for real.
Yeah, man. Just no focus where the focus needs to be.
So what would you say the most thoughtful gift that you've given to a person? Like I do penis portraits, so I'll paint a picture with.
See how
the
it
head of
almost
my
goes
penis.
somewhere,
So
and then it comes.
I use water
The
paint.
seriousness is keeping
No,
me.
no. I use water paint, and it takes a while because you don't want to do it. You want to do it flaccid because once it gets blood in it, then it changes the circumference of the head, and you're doing it with the head. So you want to like have calming lo-fi music on, and you don't want to do anything too crazy. But it is something that is very animalistic, but also like calming when you give it to them. And then
For
like,
you or for her?
for both. The process for me, taking the time to do it, squeezing, the lifeless shaft to get the blood in the head. So
There's a woman out there that's like, he keeps painting ballpark Franks. I don't understand it. Why does he keep giving me paintings of hot dogs?
First of all, I'm out. I'm out. This is not a gift that's coming from me. I'm a grower, number one. So I'm not painting my flaccid dick.
It's just the tip, though.
I might paint the hard one.
It's just the tip. You're
but-
not even painting. You just like you're
man,
taking it
that's
and you put it
crazy.
in the water paint, and then you go.
Oh, it's
a
the
paint by
brush.
number.
It's the brush.
paint-
Now, I got sensitive skin too. I don't think that works well for me.
It's not toxic water paint, baby. And this is just my thing. You ain't got to do that. I'm saying this is the
it's
most.
definitely just your
definitely
thing.
just your thing.
It's definitely just your thing.
So y'all ain't never did no penis painters. That's crazy. I'm trying to put your niggas on, man. I'm trying to put you on. No, you don't want to fuck with that. All right.
Ain't no nigga ever painted his penis and been like Kobe. Like,
Yeah.
no, nigga.
Okay. Well, there's another one. Like, find a copy machine, sit on it, spread your ass cheeks so it gives you like that good balloon knot.
Who is
And then
this
make-
for?
Huh?
Who is this for?
You would be amazed at the women that like this type of shit. I promise you. You got to just find the right one, man. You got to find you a adventurous one.
Yeah, no.
No, that's it. That's what it is.
Both of those were
Pat, you ain't never done that
horrendous
one?
ideas.
You ain't
no,
never done that
I
one?
know he hasn't.
no. The closest I've done in elementary school was sit on the thing and bzzz, it's my butt. But I didn't spread it open and take my pants off. I wouldn't even want to see that. So why would I give that to somebody?
Well, you're not seeing it because you're gonna make it into something. That the picture you turn it into a flower.
Enough.
Okay. All right.
This
All right,
thing
well,
is crazy.
All right.
Enough.
I try to put niggas on. Y'all see me trying to give them good
Nigga said
ideas
enough.
for birthdays and Valentine's Day, but they don't want to take
Hard pass. I'll get on Pinterest or something. I'm good.
He said enough.
That's wild. I will stick with Pinterest.
Enough is hilarious.
This thing is crazy.
Enough.
Best gift I've ever given to a woman, though, is honestly probably time. I'm a basic nigga. Honestly, time is probably the best gift.
meat and fucking potatoes.
Time and
You hear me?
dick. Time and dick. That's the best thing.
You know what about there are women who really
That
will
is
love
hilarious.
that because
Some
like my
people- yeah,
lady,
some women love that.
she's a quality time person. That's her love language. You can get her in whatever shoe she wants. That don't matter to her. The time that you spent in the presentation and telling her about how you found the shoe and how you remember all the shoes she already had. You had took video. Like she likes that. The gifts and shit is not really what moves her. So that quality time, that's a sleeper right there.
Because they want to feel like they're important to you.
Yeah.
Because so many men make women feel like they're not important
Yeah.
in every way possible. And that's why they end up getting a man. So at least one nigga
Right.
can make them feel important.
Because you took the time.
Yeah.
You invested. You showed them that you were willing to put in the time.
Yes.
With a penis picture. So you take the portrait of, you know what I'm saying? Like you paint the portrait with the penis. You know how long it takes me to make? I did Starry Night by Vincent Van Gogh with my penis head. You know how long it took? 2.5 days.
I'm starting to think this is some shit that light-skinned niggas with freckles just do. I can't picture
Ain't no damn
not
Starry Night.
one dark-skinned nigga being on board with this. And yes, I consider myself dark-skinned. This is crazy.
You're an honorary member at best if you're dark skinned.
I
Okay.
have been told recently that I'm not dark-skinned. And when I tell you this shit hurt me,
They called you light skinned?
bro, Them niggas told me that I was light skinned. I was like, this is light skinned.
Hey.
I am not light skinned, bro. I'm milk chocolate. Nigga said you're caramel. I almost threw the table. I almost
That's
flipped
crazy
the
to
fucking
say.
table.
That's crazy to say.
Bro, thank you.
I didn't know there should be a middle.
Yeah,
it should just be light and dark.
You could never be a name that starts with Dor or D. So no DeMarcus, no DeAndre, anything like this. But you're a strong Douglas.
I can see
You're
Douglas.
you're a strong ass
all the
Douglas.
way fucked up.
You could be you could be Martin.
Come on, you
You could
could.
Malcolm. Yeah.
I think
I think you could have to be a Greg.
that's interesting.
Huh?
There aren't light skinned Douglas. You kind of got to be.
Yeah. You got to be a certain. You know what I mean?
You
But
know the most
DeAndre,
famous Malcolm is this nigga's color.
Here's the
with
thing.
no
X?
freckles.
He was light
Detroit, Detroit Red was he's the most famous man, but he's not the only one. Not the only
I
one.
don't know the other Malcolms.
Hey man, listen, do your research. There's a
Malcolm
famous penis painter by
Jamal
the name
Warner?
of. All right, you know what? Fuck
You know
it.
what?
Fuck. I'm trying to put them on,
Let's
y'all.
move on.
Let's move
from
on.
the
Okay.
Penis paint.
Let's do a couple stories. We got a couple stories.
This nigga. It's crazy.
Let's go with this woman. Please get. Oh yeah, this was great. I wish we had the video of this. Oh yes.
Hey, what's up, guys? Want to let you know that this episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. Now, BetterHelp has done a lot for the community, and I'm not just talking about one specific community. I'm talking about us all as a group of humans. They've done an amazing job at helping people who were anti-therapy, like myself, really give therapy a chance. And I'm super grateful for them. I'm so grateful. I'm a proponent for them, even when I'm just in regular conversation with my friends. I can't wait to tell them about the breakthroughs that I've had in therapy, about the trauma that I've uncovered, about the healing that I've already started doing, and the process that I'm doing to continue that healing. And it's an amazing thing to be here. And I honestly wish I had done it earlier. But let's talk about something real, okay? So a lot of people don't know this, but BetterHelp did a 2026 State of Stigma survey, all right? So during this survey, BetterHelp's 2026 State of the Stigma report surveyed 2,000 Americans and revealed that 85% of Americans believe that getting support is wise, yet 74% say society discourages people from doing so. And that's a little disheartening, because you got to think about, like, there are a lot of people who have now discovered therapy. We talk about it at work. We talk about it with friends. People talk about it at church. We talk about it everywhere. But there's still a big number of people that feel like society discourages them from getting the help that they need. I believe that gap is getting smaller, and I believe that we all can do our part to make sure that everyone is getting the help that they need to fulfill themselves and living their best mental life. I love the fact that I started with BetterHelp, and I've helped a lot of people get on BetterHelp and sign up for them. I believe that therapy is one of the most beneficial things that anyone can do. I love the fact that it's convenient. I can do it from anywhere. And I'm telling you guys, with over 30,000 therapists, BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform, having served over 6 million people globally. And it works with an average rating of 4.9 out of 5 for live sessions, based on over 1.7 million client reviews. And we're talking about quality therapists. BetterHelp therapists work according to a strict code of conduct and are fully licensed in the U.S. And the therapist match part couldn't be any easier. They actually have a commitment, because BetterHelp does the initial matching work for you so you can focus on your therapy goals. A short questionnaire helps identify your needs and preferences, and their 12 plus years of experience in industry leading match fulfillment rate means that they typically get it right on the first time. But if you aren't happy with your match, you get to switch to a different therapist at any time from their tailored recommendations. Listen, guys, I'm not going to sit up here and preach your head off. You know, y'all know I love to talk. All right. But I promise, check out BetterHelp. Be sure to do something for yourself. All right. Don't let stigma stand in the way of support. Start therapy with BetterHelp. Sign up and get 10% off at BetterHelp.com/DIYS. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/DIYS. You'll be glad you did.
Woman
the
pleads
tree?
guilty to drunk driving after damaging multiple cars in the parking lot. This is similar
saw
to
this.
that story we saw about the little girl running over her mama when she was dropping off the kids in the morning. A woman in Australia has been sentenced after driving drunk and crashing into several cars in a supermarket parking lot. Police said she was about 5 times over the legal alcohol limit when she reversed through the parking lot, nearly hitting a father and his newborn baby. We have video. Let's go to it.
This was crazy.
Shit.
People get blackout drunk and go to the grocery store?
Responsible.
How do you go to the car? Is what I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, this is crazy.
Okay, here we go.
I've never seen this.
Look at this shit.
Oh.
Whoa!
Oh.
Bow!
Tokyo Drift. Okay.
Man. Ooh. God damn.
All right, man. At what point?
Yeah,
At what
it's like,
point?
what is she?
Yeah.
I didn't understand where's she going?
I don't know, because she never like tried to
That
throw it
was
back and
crazy.
and drive.
She's driving like, you ever see one of those things where you throw the penny in the,
Oh,
in
yeah.
the cylinder and you watch it go all the, that's what she's doing.
This is like Grand Theft Auto or something. Like when you don't know the controls yet.
Right, when you got the
he's
4
just-
stars
he's
and
just-
all the cops come.
He's just
and-
crashing to figure it out.
Yeah,
Man.
this is crazy.
You just walking outside after that and seeing your car fucked up. You was like, what the fuck?
That's advanced drunk too. Like what? That's crazy. Like you.
She hit every car in the vicinity.
You had groceries in there. The groceries didn't even survive.
No. Them eggs is fucked up on
To
the inside.
keep going after that, when
Right.
She ran into the white car.
No, all of it. At no point was she like, boom. Oh, let me go the opposite way. She was like, oh,
She had a
just
lead foot.
keep going.
Her foot was drunk too.
The whole foot.
The foot was,
foot was
The-
asleep.
The whole foot. The foot just threw up.
She was sitting on the toilet drunk for 3 hours, so the foot was asleep. Then she went straight to the car.
That's crazy. Wait, this was a dash cam?
Yeah.
They record when you're gone, when it's parked?
That has to be a Tesla.
Tesla
the
do,
only
yeah.
ones I know.
If you anytime motion walks by, it will automatically start recording on the Tesla. So
Where was the father and the new? Were they in a car?
At least she was in Australia, because if she was out here, cops would have shot her up.
Damn.
did you guys hear about the Amazon driver accused of stealing a cat?
No,
Said
we
it
got
was
to do
his
that
missing
one.
pet.
No.
So, driver accused of stealing a cat during California delivery says pet is rightfully his. Right, he had dropped the package off, looked at the cat, was like, "Damn, that cat looked familiar," and we'll get into it. Ring camera footage appears to show an Amazon delivery driver dropping off a package before picking up a cat named Junie. The driver, Joshua Gonzalez, I know Josh. Junior says
Damn.
he believed that the cat was actually his own missing pet, which he says he legally adopted on October 9th, 2025, and has also has documentation to support. He also says he provided his job with photos of the cat. The family claiming Junie was stolen says they had owned the cat for 5 years. No criminal charges have been filed, and the case remains under investigation as both sides continue to dispute ownership.
That's crazy. So he had paperwork or
I
what?
gotta see the video because the cat's behavior is gonna tell me everything I need to know.
Yeah.
Does the cat know this nigga? Because right now, from that still image, he looks like he's resisting.
So this is it right here. He drops the package off, and he sets it down, take a picture of it, and then he
Damn, he got
glances
the
at the
blockers on?
cat.
Yeah.
And he's just like, "Oh wait, this is my motherfucking cat." The cat just went with it too.
I don't know. Based off that video, there was no like. Either he got that Amazon job specifically because he had narrowed down the location of his missing cat, and that was just like an undercover job.
I could just hang out in this
or
neighborhood.
that nigga stole that cat because
Nah.
there was no moment of like reconciliation.
Right,
Like,
like,
oh my God,
I
it's
have-"
you.
Bro, no.
Junie.
He stole that cat.
And then you saw how he walked away. It had some like pep in it. He was like, all right, let's go, let's
he
go, let's
he
go.
trying to get out of Dodge.
He
First of all, if it's
stole
my
that.
cat, I'm knocking on the door. Why you steal my
Right.
shit? Yeah, he stole that cat, bro.
Damn. Same day.
All right, so this man donated his mother's body for scientific research, only to discover it had been secretly sold to the U.S. Army for explosion testing.
That's real? Explosion testing?
my
I didn't even
God,
know that was a
that's messed
thing.
up.
I didn't know either.
We have to
messed up.
make
Okay.
sure this would blow up.
After
But what body is not blowing up?
That's what I'm saying. We know the answer.
Immediately.
Hey,
from small
man.
shit, from a firecracker.
After a woman died for Alzheimer's disease in 2014, her son donated her body, believing it would be used to help study the disease and help future patients. Instead, her remains were sold through a body broker for $5,893 and eventually transferred to the U.S. Army. There, her body was reportedly used in an explosives test designed to study the effects of roadside bombs. The family did not learn what happened until years later during a Reuters investigation into the body donation industry. The only remains returned to the family were a head, which they later cremated and buried.
They burned the hand?
Buried.
Come on, bro.
Bro, that threw me off because I didn't expect them to try to come back with anything. You knock on my door and give me just the left hand of my mama. First of all, she was right-handed, bitch. What the fuck am I gonna do with this useless ass hand that she couldn't even do nothing with? Right? What the fuck?
They paid $6,000 for it, so I feel like they could do
How much of her body was like
everything but the hand.
prosthetics? Because what human body is not blowing? The whole thing should be gone on
No.
the first test.
Well, it blew up.
Yeah.
Just the hand landed.
Maybe she was in a blast radius. So what hit her made the body do this, right? So the body's right here at rest. Boom. Whoa, right? This hand, safe by the chest, right?
that the
Protected.
forensics
right?
report?
Ruined, right? Everything else, shrapnel, ruined, right? They could have gave the arm, but the arm was mangled, right? It wasn't the whole arm. It was right above the elbow. And it's like, that's a weird spot to just have this part. So there's like, let's just cut this off. It's in the hand.
But we're also just assuming she was the only one that was blown up. If you
Oh, no,
think
there's
about
multiple people.
how cheap the U.S. government is, it was probably multiple bodies.
Yeah.
But that was the only thing that fell down that they could fingerprint. There was probably like elbows and knees and stuff everywhere,
all
but
those
you'd be
places.
like, which one was this?
They had it in a Jeep Renegade. Cause it's like, what do niggas be driving? Put it in a Jeep Renegade.
Why did Jeep Renegades just get just shot out of nowhere?
right. They put it in the Jeep Liberty. Happy birthday, America! 250 years. They put it in a Jeep Liberty, and that's all that was left. They was like, let's send this back to the little bitch ass
This
niggas.
is why I unfollowed the Shade Room. Heading titles like this. I used to see shit like this all the time. I'm like, oh, this is depressing.
That's crazy.
That poor man's mama.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
crazy.
Okay, so all right, how upset are you if this happens in real life? Because you took
Insanely.
the money.
You blew my mama up?
Yes, you took the money, albeit under false pretenses. I thought you was gonna be doing research.
No, he did.
Donated it, and then the body broker sold his mom's body.
Oh, he didn't even get the
Oh, he didn't get the
6,000.
money.
Yeah, he donated it.
Oh,
That's
damn.
crazy. Okay,
I'm not
I get it.
donating
I
nothing
mean, I
to
would
science.
be pretty pissed off because it's disrespectful, but at the end of the day, she's gone.
She gone.
And now it's all about civil suit. I need some of that money.
I need some of that back.
Yeah, I need some of that
I
money.
need some of that back. I
That's
need.
crazy.
More than $6,000 though.
Okay.
For emotional distress.
Would
Yeah,
y'all
bitch, you
donate?
gave me a left hand.
Yeah.
Would y'all donate y'all buddy to anything?
No.
Even if it was like they were saying like it's
Technically,
research.
the donor sticker is on my driver's license, but I've had a change of heart.
Same.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
I was a male that was born with childbearing hips, and I don't know if that's
We call
A
those
birth.
sister hips.
yeah. Either way, whichever you want to call it.
All right.
I want some research done on like how this keeps happening to me, because I come from a family of thick niggas, and I just feel like that has to be something in the genetics. And if donating my body would help niggas no longer be thick, then I
Well,
would do that.
Somebody in the morgue is gonna stick something in you.
Yeah, you remember that scene from Kill Bill?
That happens a
That
lot.
happens.
A lot. So I don't.
You don't wanna be-
I want to go from death to
They'll
the
enjoy
oven.
those hips.
I feel like if something's done to my body after I'm dead, I feel like that would give me more rank in heaven. Like if I go to heaven and I'm just like a regular angel, but then they deflower my body in this morgue,
You probably bump
I'm gonna be
up
like
the
I'm gonna be a
haunting
general.
list.
I'm gonna be a general.
You could probably haunt a little bit easier than other people.
Oh man,
know
no,
if you would-
come on, like that's got to give me some rank in heaven. Like
You're gonna like move up to like St. Peter. You have to do other stuff to rank up in heaven. You can't just get fondled as a dead body. You probably can haunt that nigga. You know.
I think the Xeroxing your gooch is, you might not be on the fast track to.
You niggas are dream
Oh yeah, you
killers.
was assuming heaven
You
from the
niggas are
jump.
dream killers. I don't even hang around people like that because that negative energy can't rub
realist.
off.
You assumed
I am a
heaven.
realist, straight shooter, real nigga. I'm trying to help you.
In hell, they're gonna laugh at you. They're gonna be like, "Hey, look what they're doing."
I'm coming to you directly live to let you know you may not be getting in.
Jesus fuck with me the long way, bro. I'm telling you, Jesus fuck with me the long way, bro. There's so many times I should have been dead. I ain't even gonna hold you. Should have been. He just like, yeah, that's my little nigga. No.
Jesus
Shout out to
saying
Big
that's
G.
my little nigga. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
shout out to Big J. That's my dog right there. We got time for one more before we get up out of here.
Hey, what's up, guys? I want to let you know that BlueChew is a sponsor of today's episode, and they wanted me to tell y'all that it's time to make your bedroom noisy again. Nothing says hello, neighbors, like a bedpost knocking against the wall, the drywall at 2 o'clock in the morning. Seriously, if you don't take BlueChew, you aren't prepared to buy a new bed frame. That's what we out here doing. We want to see some furniture moving. All right. Remember when you were young, fellas, and getting hard was easy? You could look at a cooking book. You know what I mean? Like, hey, that bread better stop playing with your board. Well, you know, as we get older, things change a little bit. You know, the rapidness at which you, you know, kind of slows down just a tad bit. Well, BlueChew brings that back. Now, BlueChew Gold is better sex in a tablet. They combine 4 ingredients into one powerful solution. 2 ingredients to get you hard physically, and 2 support the arousal and the desire. In the brain, it works fast and lasts. And guys, have a complete experience in the bedroom with BlueChew Gold. We're taking it to the next level. I done told you about BlueChew tons of times. Y'all know I keep that on deck right there. And don't think this is empty packaging. Boy, keep that on deck. But that BlueChew Gold, though. That BlueChew Gold, though. Taking it to the next level. It's a reason why BlueChew is the #1 brand for better sex. That's the reason for it. Everybody knows the name. You think that's just by happenstance? Experience it yourself at BlueChew.com. And we got a special deal for our listeners, as always. Right now, when you buy 2 months of BlueChew Gold, you get the 3rd month free with the promo code DIYS. The promo code again is DIYS. You will also receive an additional 10% off plus free overnight shipping on your first order. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. We thank BlueChew as always for sponsoring the pod and sponsoring the bedroom. Oh, they came through. Holla at you.
A letter from 1964 told this builder to bet on a specific horse in 2026.
Damn.
And it actually won. The note explained that the coins were winnings from a bet on Santa Claus, winner of the 1964 Epsom Derby. The author instructed whoever found the capsule to place the money on a future Derby horse whose name could be associated with Santa Claus. 62 years later, officials followed the instructions by betting on Christmas Day, which went on to win the race. In another strange coincidence, the construction worker who discovered the capsule was named
Creation.
CMD,
Yeah.
which means Christmas in Romanian.
Yeah, this
Wow.
is,
Did he say that it would happen in 2026, or he just said, stay on the lookout in general for any horse that has a Christmas-related name like me? Yeah, if he was a real time traveler, he probably would have went back and bet on a horse that was going to win in his lifetime. Would he be? This happened 60 years later.
I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna say this is some white shit. This is some
Horse
white
betting,
people
yeah.
shit.
I don't know.
Horse betting.
I ain't. Like, when you go horse betting, you got to know the other horse's record to know how many times they won. Because that just seems like a lot of homework to do for something that's supposed to be a fun activity.
Well, also, I don't think any black people would time travel. Like back?
Oh, no, I definitely would go back.
You go to the 1960s?
I have ulterior motives. I'm going back to
You
slap
can't-
slave
but
owners.
you can't bring nothing with you.
You would become a slave.
No, hit me out. Because if I got the technology to get back, I got the technology. I mean, go back, I got the technology to come back to the future. Let's say like I have what the little thing that Stewie Griffin had. You step on it and then go back and forth, right? I'm just going back, slapping the shit out of slave owners. I'm not staying for the rebuttal. I'm not staying for them to be like, I'm just going back. As soon as I pop up, and then I'm gone.
That's-
And then it becomes a rumor like, yo,
there's a nigga who popped up to my living room. None of the other slaves was around. He just popped up out of thin air, slapped the shit out of me, and he got the fuck out of there.
And that's going to be the myth.
But then when you come back to normal, everything that you changed is going to be like like white people are like rule the world. There's no more black people.
No, not from the slap. Nah, they're going to be more afraid of anything.
It's a ginger, freckle-faced ass nigga that's slapping the shit out of slave owners. We got to do something about it.
Our ancestors will be disappointed because that's not enough. You went back just to slap the shit. You know what they went through? And all, that's all you can do is slap.
Okay,
They probably took it out on them afterwards.
I'm
See, that's
still,
the-
I'm
no, that's
still
the
trying to get to
light
heaven. So if
skin
I
in
go
you.
back and kill somebody, I ain't gonna get to. Y'all don't want me to shine. You niggas don't want me to shine. That's crazy. And you light skinned. We talked about this in meetings. You ain't supposed to be doing this type of shit in front of
What?
in front of.
Talking about time travel. People think that just because they go back in time, they can do I'm socking up Hitler. Like, no, you're not. That
I'd go back just to hear a white person like at that time call me nigger with that level of visceral, just so I can laugh at them. That's what I would.
they'd be
go
like,
back.
damn, they don't
Because
respect that in the
today
future.
I find that shit so funny at how much hate is in them when they say it.
It's like their trump
it
card.
makes me laugh that they think
That's
it
a big
has
ace.
such an
Well,
impact.
It used to end arguments, but now it's just like, okay.
Now
Because it
it's
used to
just
be
like-
like, yeah, hardy are.
Yeah.
And the whole room would be like, no.
Yeah, I just think it's funny. So I would literally just go back and like set up a panel of the worst slave owners and just, all right, you go. Nigger.
Your competition is wild.
You guys aren't making it out of these scenarios.
Absolutely, yeah.
No,
listen,
you're not.
Listen.
I give you a 9 out of 10. That's what I would do. I would just jump
Not
Y'all-
me.
y'all
I'm
know-
from the future. What?
So in the comic book, there's one episode of Marvel where they talk about Thanos and they introduce this guy who's just a regular guy. And every year on his birthday, Thanos goes back and like fucks this guy up, like kills his friends or makes him lose his job or kills everybody. He does this every fucking year on his birthday
Petty
for
nigga.
years, right? That's would be me. I would find one slave owner or like what was the guy?
He
the
was
sheriff
Thanos.
in the South, something Bill.
right. He was Thanos.
He was Thanos.
Huh?
He was Thanos.
Yeah,
No
but
one
I
could
mean-
do anything to him.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying like I would just go back. That would be my slapping thing. Instead of maybe picking multiple ones, I just find one person
You
to just
better
constantly
keep
do.
the time travel machine engine running. That's all I have. Keep the shit.
He gonna be
running.
there for
yeah.
14
Keep that
seconds.
shit idle, nigga.
It's like getting out of the car to reclose your trunk and shit. Like you're at the light. You just, I'm just
Don't even put it in park. Keep it in neutral. Keep it in neutral. Make sure you're not on the hill.
He's gonna turn around. It's gonna be riding away on a horse. And then they're gonna lock the doors and be like, "Well, we got us another one."
Wait. Have y'all seen the
Oh,
iPhone? Look at this. Look at that. I'm gonna Basil like that. Oh, look at this shit right here. It opens with my face. He's like,
You look like you'd get captured. I'm sorry.
wait a minute. Where's this coming
I don't
from?
know. You just look like you'd get captured.
Greg, I'm very stealth. Okay.
Bullshit.
I'm stealth and
I
nimble.
bet you won't take your piercings out before you go back. You getting captured.
I'm not.
They
no,
spot
I'm not
you
taking-
right away.
I'm
Listen,
not taking
who
my
does this
my
nigga
appearances out.
think he is
But hold on. I
with
also want to
this
say. I
bone
also
in
want to
his
say.
nose?
I'm not going back without a gun. I'm going to have.
You can't bring nothing with you. That's the
Why
rules.
not?
That's the rules of time travel.
Who said that? Okay, so am I traveling naked? Because if I can't bring nothing with me, I can't bring clothes with me. So
That
you want me to
would-
go out there?
This
So
nigga
you
just
don't
wanna
know.
be naked.
Nah, this is your word.
You a nudist.
This is
and you
what.
won't
Yes,
admit
I am a nudist. Yes,
Yeah,
nigga. But
just
you, I
admit
didn't say
it.
that. You made that rule just now.
I did.
Yeah. See, so
I
own
pulled
it.
it out of thin
That
air
was-
the same way you pulled Xeroxing your motherfucking gooch out of thin air.
That was one in many things I said that I had done. You gonna keep skipping over these penis portraits. Meanwhile, here's the thing. There are a ton of painters who didn't get famous after they died. So as I die, y'all start seeing penis portraits all over. You're welcome, bitch.
For sure.
Yeah. We got to get ready to get up out of here. But before we do, man, first of all, I want to thank our special guest, Gregg Wayans, for coming on the pod. One of the chillest motherfuckers I've ever met in my life. You got anything coming up that you want people to check out?
Just go see Scary Movie, guys.
Scary Movie.
Scary Movie's
Yeah.
in theaters right now.
Yeah.
Keep running them numbers up. You know, that's like a slap in the face to the haters, and and it warms my heart.
I'm glad it's back in the hands of the Wayans, man.
Yes. Are you big on Instagram? You want people to check out what you
All I
like?
got is Instagram. I just made a TikTok, but I don't think I'm gonna get too vested in that shit. I'm not trying to be a content creator, man. I'm on Instagram at Gregg Wayans. I know y'all don't know how to spell Wayans. You think it's Wayans. All GreggWayans. Follow me.
You are meat, potatoes, no nonsense in every facet of your life.
That's what struggle will do to you, brother. Listen, all the fun done been cut away, nigga. I'm ready to be rich. Fuck that. Look, that's where I'm at with it. Ain't shit funny until it's funny.
Well, ladies and
feel it.
gentlemen, you heard it here. Ain't shit funny until it's funny.
Yeah.
Okay? As always, ladies and gentlemen, I'm to hear more.
I'm Patrick Cloud.
And we'll see you next week on another episode of Damn Internet, You Scary. Peace, guys.
Bye, guys.
You scary. Whole world watching, yeah, everybody staring. Tap in, tune in, yeah, you know we ready. Damn internet, it's getting scary.